All right, we're down at Coronation Park in Oakville, and this is the spot of the Courage Polar Bear Dip on January 1st. Brand new sign, 40th anniversary. I'm going to be your host of this video. Some retired guy that likes to do social media. Scott Mills here. We have a very special guy right here, Trent Courage.
Hey there, Scott. How's it going?
It's going all right.
Yeah.
It's a little windy out here, though.
It's cold. You like the sign?
I love the sign.
Yeah.
I love the sign. First thing I saw down here, and I got excited that I wanted to do this video with you.
Yeah. It says 40 years, which is very difficult because I'm sure I'm in my early 40s. So does that mean I did it when I was 4? No, I'm very, very close to the 60s. So it's been a lot of years.
Well,
started this when I was 18. My brother was 22, and yeah, we just started the whole thing off by my mother coming into the living room on New Year's Day saying, "Get your lazy butts off the sofa," and sort of turned into a tradition. Of course, we taunted our mother and said, "If we're going in, you're coming in with us," and we had a few friends there, and that's how the whole thing started.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mama Bear, is she jumping in this year?
Mama Bear always shocks and surprises us. She always says, "Well, I'm not sure," every year, and every year she goes in. So what's the answer? I don't know. We'll have to find out on New Year's Day.
Well, that's all the more reasons people should come down here to see if Mama Bear is jumping in the water.
Well, today I was asked, what's the youngest and what's the oldest? So I think my mom might be the oldest that goes in, but I wasn't allowed to give her age. I learned that a long, long time ago.
Well, she's about 35 and holding.
Yeah, she's doing a good job. I think it's maybe the elixir of life jumping in the water every year. Maybe that's what does it.
I think it helps. Well, we're doing a little walk here.
So we're here at Coronation Park in Oakville. I think you saw that from the sign. And we're heading down to the waterfront where we're going to be, swimming your own risk. I didn't even know that sign was there, Scott. That is kind of funny. In case of emergency. Well, hey, we'll get into all that safety and security stuff about the event. But yeah, we'll have like 800 people plus jumping in the water, 1,000 spectators, live music, costume contests, food and drink, and we have to make sure that people are safe. So we have a buddy system for people jumping in the water, and we do have ambulance here, and we take really good care of people. We want to make sure this is safe, fun, family-friendly event.
Well, I've seen this happen many times, and it is what you say: safe, fun.
Yeah.
And just a great cause.
Yeah.
What are you raising money for this year?
So what we've done is we jump in the water for water projects in developing countries. We do this through World Vision, and this year we have Zambia and the DRC. We have water projects to provide clean water, clean drinking water, and sanitation for some communities there. We've had the opportunity to go to Rwanda in the past to see some of the projects that we worked on with monies raised from the events over the years, and it's both heartwarming and heartbreaking type of event. You don't realize how good you've got it, so to speak, with access to water anytime you want, clean drinking water. And so we saw places that didn't have anything set up yet, places that were in the middle of construction, and completed projects. So we got to see a little bit of everything from the money that's raised by all these great people to come and join us for this event.
We're walking and talking here because we're heading down towards that tree right there, that famous tree where the stage is always set up.
Yeah, it's a significant tree for us because it's pretty much where we try to hold the event right around every year. We're guided a little bit by Mother Nature, where we have the best beach entrance, and it's typically right around that tree. So that tree's been very, very valuable to us. A good sign.
I love that tree.
Yeah, and just over to your right, Scott, we've got that pavilion. That's where registration will be taking place on Jan 1st. Registration starts at 12. And yeah, the event starts at 12:30 with live music. Like I said, we got food provided by local bar restaurant called Tin Cup. They'll be having burgers and hot dogs. We have water and hot chocolate, and so we'll have some food here for you. Live music. We also have a costume contest, which is really cool. Somebody asked, how did that start? Why did you start it? It's because people just started to show up in costumes, and we thought we needed to recognize this, so we have the audience participate in choosing who the best group is, or the best individual. So we give prizes out for that too. It's a lot of fun.
That's a great time.
Yeah.
If you look down there, I'm just going to zoom in on this. It is a beautiful clear day here on the beach.
Doesn't that look ominous? That the black skyline of Toronto with the clouds over top.
It is very ominous.
Yeah.
Almost as ominous as that beach we're going to go walk
Yeah,
onto
it's
and see what
almost
we're
ominous
going to
on top
jump
of
into.
What we're doing yet again. It's a lot of fun though. People ask me, why do you do it? And it's pretty simple. At first, it was just something crazy to do. Not to mention, you have to listen to your mother. So it was that. But then, it was fun. It was a great way to start the new year. There's a lot of people say, oh, you cleanse your soul for the new year and that sort of thing. And, for some people it ends up being a bucket list thing. But ultimately, for me now, because I don't have to do this anymore. I've done it like 40 times. I'm going to be 40 times. I do it for the end result, for World Vision, to be honest with you. That's a key factor in it. And also family and community. This is a family and community and fun event. And it's something great for people to start their new year with. So what better way to start off with a little festival down by the water? We're Canadian, we take pride in the cold. So hey, maybe something fun and enjoy the water.
That wind is coming up. Before I let you go here, show me this, the shirt. What's your shirt?
For this year. Water for water. That's what we say. It's like you jump in the water to provide clean water in developing countries, which Vision has mentioned. The bear actually was designed by my mom. She's an artist. It was 40 years since the 40th year jumping in the water. And we used to call it the Courage Brothers Polar Bear Dip. And the reason why is my brother and myself, Todd, and we kind of organized this event, and we eventually realized it's not about us. It's really it's about everybody. We have so many volunteers, people like yourself, your family. There's a lot of people who just take to this, and it's incredible how giving people are. Sometimes you don't have a lot of faith in society and people sometimes, but then you see the number of people coming in just to help other people and to be part of something special, be part of the community. So, as our kids have gotten older, I've got three boys. Todd's got 3 kids. It's not just Courage Brothers. We thought we got a great last name, so why not use it? And so Courage, it takes courage to jump in the water. So let's keep with that theme and remove the brothers from it. And it's the Courage Polar Bear Dip. So the courage of the people jumping in, the courage of the family members letting their family members and friends jump in, and the courage of people just wanting to come out and volunteer and help. So we thought it was a great fitting name to keep, just modify the brothers.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great work, Courage family.
Thank you. And that, like I said, it's not just a family, it's the greater family of all the friends and volunteers that become such an integral part of us.
So this is the actual beach.
Yeah.
It's actually not too bad on your feet, but I want to talk a little bit to you, Trent, about safety down here, and what you should wear.
Yeah, so it's what you should wear and what you should anticipate. So, the fact is, it is cold. I mean, you can look at it and say, well, there's no snow on the ground right now. How cold is it really? When you're standing out in around the 0 temperature for hour upon hour, you can get cold. And if you are one of the people going in, you're going to be wearing a bathing suit. Stay warm up until the moment that you go in at the end of the day. So keeping warm is critical for both participants and spectators. So make sure you dress warm. The wind can really be very chilly down here too, so keep that in mind. If you want to jump in the water, you can go to PolarBearDip.ca and you can register online. And once you register, there's a list of things that you'd want, but I'll just kind of go that you'll need. But I'll go over it really briefly. You want to make sure, as I just mentioned, you stay warm. You want to bring a buddy. Whoever's going in the water, make sure there's somebody that's going to stay on the beach to watch and keep an eye on you. We have people out in the water. We have the fire department here as well. The fire department generously here. We have a lot of safety precautions. Keep an eye on people, make sure they're okay. But having a buddy on shore, so when you run back out, they help cover you up with a blanket. You're cold. Some people feel maybe a little disoriented through the excitement and the chill and everything that's going on. When you go in the water, you can see there are some small rocks along here. So make sure you're wearing water shoes or some sort of running shoes that you're able to just slip out of, and you put warm socks on and a pair of boots when you get back out. Flip-flops don't work. Crocs we see them floating in the water afterwards, because as you're running, they just kind of fly off. So make sure it's something that'll stay on your feet. And other than that, it just come with a great attitude, and you'll be fine. We have some changing facilities there, rudimentary, to say the least. Basically, we just have large tent setups, so it's a place where you can get some shelter to change. We have a shuttle bus that goes to and from the event, that leaves from the old Hope Del Mar. I think most people recognize it as. And yeah, that's really about it. You can see the amount of beach that we have. How do you fit 800 people running in at the same time? Well, for safety reasons, we do waves. So we'll probably have waves of anywhere from like 250 to 300 people, or 2 to 300. Just depends what we finish off because we fence out this area for our participants. So we'll do a wave starting right at 2 o'clock. Do a countdown. People run in. You hear all the excitement and everything. It's so much fun. I'm just thinking about it now, and it's just so exciting to think about. And they run back in, they get taken care of by their friends and family, and then they go get changed and head to their cars. But we still have another, 500-600 people waiting to go in. So they clear the beach, and then another group of people goes out. It's approximately about 10 minutes in between each wave. So at about 2:10, we get the next wave going out, and then they go the exact same thing. So they run in, lots of screaming and cheering, and just everybody cheering for them. And then they come out, and then we'll do a third wave and possibly a fourth, which is typically our family is the last wave with the volunteers and people that wanted to do it, but we've been keeping care of everything else in the midterm.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah.
PolarBearDip.ca. I'm just going to go water for water here.
Yeah.
40th anniversary.
Yeah.
PolarBearDip.ca. Everything Trent's been saying is on that website.
I'll make a real quick summary. January 1st, Coronation Park in Oakville. Be here. Registration starts at 12. The music and all that starts at 12:30. Costume contest is about 1:15, and then we go in the water at 2 o'clock sharp. There's a lot of people, a lot of traffic, so get here earlier. Don't plan to arrive at 10 to 2 and think you'll be okay. You'll have a hard time finding any place to park or anything like that. So plan to get down early and take in the full festivity.
Biggest, most important thing, porta potties are here.
Porta potties, yes, absolutely. Food, water, hot chocolate, porta potties. So it's that way. Most of the have fun. Yeah, it's really, just take it all in.
Thanks, Trent.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Appreciate it.